Wob wob, this is my intro, wob wob.
Welcome back, Guardians. In this video I wanted to talk about Court of ORYX, what I thought of it, and just little things that you may need to know before going into this. Everything is subject to change as of when the Taken King comes out, but so far with the early access footage, this is all the stuff I understand and know to be true. So let's get into it. Firstly, in the background you're seeing gameplay footage from Court of ORYX of Volgar and Lokar. Now I am uploading later on today how the tactics work against different enemies, but these two enemies specifically I literally just chase down and kill them. There's no specific special tactics. That's why I thought I'd put them in the back of this video, but there's going to be 4 more videos with 4 more rooms and public events and how you actually kill those people in those events, so look out for those. They're going to be an hour apart starting from now. So the Court of ORYX is going to be a public event, which means more than one fire team can be involved in this. On screen you're seeing us do it as a 6-man team in 2 different fire teams. That means whenever you go to the Court of ORYX with your fire team, you have the chance to be able to play with other fire teams in this event. Now, the statues walking up to the actual place where Court of ORYX is all represent different levels and difficulties of the Court of ORYX and the public events that happen in them. What you need to do is activate the correct statue for you and your level using a rune. Now the runes are said to not just fall abundantly, which means they're going to be scarce or more scarce than things that we already know. So you will be able to do a certain amount a week. There's no limit on it, but it's going to be harder to do because you need those runes. How we get the runes as of right now is unknown, but I'm assuming it's going to be from killing things in the Dreadnought like sub-bosses or ultras or whatever, and you get your runes active and you go and activate the statues. Now, whoever activates the actual statue has, I believe, priority on the loot from the loot chest. Now, when we were playing, the other fire team kept starting it up over and over again and we wasn't getting any loot. So I assume the loot is going to be fire team based. Whoever activates the rune, their fire team can and more often will get loot, and the person who actually uses the rune and sacrifices it is available to have better loot, and that's the way I understand it. As well as that, this whole process is just like a faster version of the Prison of Elders. You can keep going in and out when you get runes, or you might just pop in there once in a while when you manage to get a rune randomly. There's no indication to what kind of loot you can get from Court of ORYX, but there are 6 statues I believe, so the 6th statue, the highest level one, will obviously reward you with exotics and rarer weapons and armor. But I also believe that there are some events that you won't be able to do just as a 3-man team, so you have to hope there's another fire team there, and who knows, maybe 2 fire teams. There is no indication as of me making this video right now how many people can actually be in this public event. If it's like other public bubbles, I believe that will be 18 people available to be in one small area, but we would just need to see what happens when it comes out and get that information known for sure. Now each boss, each public event has special tactics to actually killing the enemy, and you are hinted on what you need to do in the kill feed on the bottom left. Some white text will come up there explaining pretty much what you have to do, or just vaguely explain it, and you have to use your noodle to figure out what you need to do. And it's quite clear, it's quite cut and dry, it's easy to understand, it's accessible for anyone to run into and play. Now my experience with it was limited. We didn't get much time in Court of ORYX, but it seemed like a lot of fun, especially trying to work out how to kill these enemies for the first time. I'm hoping there's more iterations and more bosses than what we saw, and I'm assuming there will be, and to figure out how to do them is going to be a lot of fun. Who knows how long this is going to last. Hopefully they keep updating it, keep changing it, and the higher level ones are extremely hard to do. I believe you'll probably get one of the weapon parts that you can find, the 50 weapon parts, from doing this Court of ORYX, or maybe multiple of them. But it's definitely like a fun mini game side quest thing. Who knows how expansive it is actually going to be, but as of right now we only seen very minimal of it. But it was fun to play, it was exciting, it was new. It's very fun to have a lot of enemies in a small area, as well as 2 fire teams running around, maybe 3 or 4 fire teams depending on how many people are allowed. It's going to be very clustered, it's going to be very in your face type of action, so you know, you take from it what you will. There's nothing you can really say about it until you physically get your hands on it, but I can assure you what I played I enjoyed a lot. It felt different, it felt unique, it felt good. But those are my opinions and my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you wish to, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.